twisted minds unique.
Anyways, welcome back, everyone. I'm Slash Sister Jen, and today we are locking ourselves into a very fancy house with a very bad idea.
And I'm Slash Sister Hallie. We are reviewing Abigail from 2024, directed by Radio Silence, Matt Bentinelli.
Matt Bettinelli Open
Thank
and
you.
Tyler Gilpin.
Yeah, they can
Or
fuck off.
Gillette.
And starring Melissa Barrera, Dan Steavens, Alisha Weir, Kevin Durand, Giancarlo Esposito, Angus Cloud, who tragically passed away.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just like a fungus you can't get rid of, I am the resident Slashole Mike. And back again for some slashy shenanigans.
Fungus.
Fungus. Yes.
More like herpes or
Hey.
glitter. Glitter never goes.
Glitter. I am like glitter. I'm pretty. Annoying. Anyway, let's get on with it.
This one starts as a kidnapping gone wrong and quickly turns into something far more savage and unhinged.
Yeah, it's stylish, bloody, and full of twists that keep things from ever going exactly the way you thought they were going to go.
But before we step into this nightmare, check out our Etsy store, etsy.com/shop/sisters. I forgot where the slash
She
is.
had to do it that time.
I just forgot. I know.
We do it the last few times. Well, Amy's been.
I was gonna say I forgot where the slash sisters were, so fuck you.
Slashes.
You'll find paintings by Jen, shirts designed by me, and patches that you can pin or sew on your battle jacket or wherever the hell you want that are inspired by some of our favorite bands and horror movies alike. And we also have some of our Slash Sister patches are up there as well.
Yep.
So be sure to go check that out. It's the best way you can help support our channel. Buy something. Give us your money.
Yeah.
And if you act now,
Now, you still owe somebody some toenail clippings.
Sure does.
I do owe somebody some toenail clippings. I'm working on it. I really am. But if you act now and order something now, you will get one of my magic nose goblins.
Ooh. I want a nose goblin.
Yeah, they're magic.
Yeah, pick me a winner, why don't you?
Is it similar to, like, the one inside of Danny's mouth?
No, it's more similar to like Stimpy's collection of nose goblins under the table.
That makes a lot more sense.
That makes way more sense coming from this slash hole.
All right.
All right, make sure you slash that subscribe button and stab the like button and ring-a-ling the great bell. You don't want to miss out on all this nonsense. These two. It's always these two. I'm a completely innocent angel.
And
Fuck two!
and compulsive liar. That being said, trust no one, lock the doors, and maybe don't mess with the kids.
Yeah,
A kid?
So
Kathryn?
shall we pirouette into Abigail?
Yes.
I think we shall. Abigail is a young ballet dancer and kidnapped by 6 criminals and taken to a secluded Wilhelm Manor. This opening with Tiny Dancer being on the move and all of this, I mean, it's a cute opening. It's
So,
fun. It's fun. We get introduced to all the different criminals,
Right.
and all of our characters.
fun little fact about Ashley Weir before we go too far into this. 1, she's Irish.
Oh, really? Okay.
Spoke with a flawless
Yeah.
American accent
Yeah.
for being like 12 years old.
Yeah.
So,
She did great.
kudos
Good
to
job,
you.
girl.
And she did all of that dancing herself too.
I figured. Yeah, I figured. I mean, if
they
you're
actually incorporated more and more into it once they realized how skilled she was. And then later in the film, Kathryn Newton puts on some dancing display, who also has a background in dance.
Does she? Okay, I wondered. So here's the thing that I love about this. Like, hello, if you're going to do a film where your main actor is a ballet dancer, you damn well better have a fucking good dancer. You have to.
And that
And
theater
she
was stunning.
great. Yes, yes.
It was.
Yes. Anyway, so she is kidnapped by 6 criminals. This is where we get introduced to everybody in kind of a, not like this is this person, this is that person. In fact, they don't really use names.
Nope. They go by the Rat Pack.
They do. Rats. Anyways, they...
Can you just bop her for me real fast? Thank you.
Girl can't help it. Lambert, aka Mr. Gus Fring, aka Giancarlo Esposito, who hired them, instructs them to guard Abigail for 24 hours, at which point each of them will receive $7 million from a $50 million ransom paid by her father.
It's also kind of important to note, because this kind of dictates who her father is. The piece of music that she is dancing ballet to is Stravinsky's Swan Lake, the opening music to the 1931 Dracula.
Yeah. Very important. So we already talked about a little bit that they are using aliases to protect their identity because, they don't want to, the less they know about each other, the better. So you've got a former Army medic who's also a recovering addict, who's called Joey, former police detective Frank, there's thrill-seeking hacker Sammy, former Marine sniper Rickles, the dim-witted mom enforcer.
Wrinkles. That's Wrinkles.
Wrinkles. Rickles, like Don Rickles. And the dim-witted mob enforcer Peter, and sociopathic driver Dean.
Yes.
Joey is reluctant to continue with the plan as she was unaware Abigail was a child and has a son herself. Nevertheless, she is tasked with managing Abigail, probably because she has a child and knows how to handle one. Joey promises the girl that she will protect her. Abigail says her father does not care about her and will not pay the ransom, then ominously apologizes for what's going to happen to Joey and her friends.
I mean, obviously this, really fucking freaks her out. Which, sorry, that would freak me out too. I'd be like, what the fuck does that mean? Small child. Talk to me like that. I have a 12-year-old, okay? If Olive said something like that to me, I'd be like, put that shit right back in your mouth, little girl.
Yes, but she was also handcuffed too at the time. So.
Yeah, that's true. But the way I'm sorry for what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, 100%.
She is completely perturbed by this, and she tells Frank, and then Frank, of course, storms into the room. They're supposed to be, protecting their identity, right?
Yeah, so...
Joey pulls up a mask, covering everything except her eyes.
But she also did not tell the rest of the crew that she unblindfolded her.
Right, because she was supposed to be the only one that Abigail that dealt with Abigail. So,
and Abigail, of course, said, "Please take the blindfold off. It's really tight." Oh, she's manipulative.
Yeah, typical
12-year-old girl. I love you, Olive. I don't know if you're gonna watch this. I love you.
So Dean meanders down to the basement where he's attacked by something unseen. And Sammy finds Dean's corpse decapitated, just as the group surmise that Lazar's legendary violent enforcer, Valdez, is inside the house. A security system suddenly prevents them from leaving.
And this is when the movie suddenly turns into brain farts. Somebody tell me what the name of the movie is. They all get locked inside of the house, and
House on Haunted Hill.
House on Haunted Hill.
Thank you.
We got to backtrack a little bit because we forgot to mention that who her father is.
Oh yes, yeah.
We actually don't know who her father is at this point.
She tells.
No, she told.
Well, yeah, she tells him, but she doesn't tell him who her father is.
Well, right. They don't know that he's someone very special. They just know stories about Christophe Lazar, and mutilated bodies everywhere he goes, essentially.
Searching for a way out, Wrinkles is mutilated and killed. When the group confront Abigail for information, she transforms into...
Vampire.
Strigoi.
Nosferatu.
Yeah, all of that. All of the above. Meaning that her little ass was Valdez all along. Frank headshots her.
She slips her hands.
No. She
dislocates.
She dislocates it or whatever.
Who cares? She slips her hands right on out.
Yeah. As she could have done at any point in time.
But I'm sure she was. She was already off killing people. When
as she states later in the film, she likes to play with her food.
Yes.
But Frank headshots her and she heals almost instantly.
Weird. Weird.
Very weird.
Frank, Sammy, and Peter gather folkloric items said to harm vampires like.
Wait, what kind of vampires are we talking about? Are we talking about Anne Rice, Twilight, True Blood?
I mean, a lot more similar to True Blood when we see how they're disposed of later. But yeah. What kind of vampires are we dealing with? And they even shout that out.
Yeah,
you know?
Kathryn Newton, Sammy, shouts that out.
So they gather garlic and crucifixes and stakes, but of course these things have no effect. Well, the stakes do eventually have effect if they could actually catch her.
Right.
But-
well, and the fact that before we got the garlic, we had onions. I don't cook. I don't know what it is.
I got the garlic. Sorry.
Sammy,
but
what the fuck is that?
I actually love Sammy's character. I think she's fucking hilarious. I love Kathryn Newton.
I'm telling you, the acting behind this, even though like some of them, like Kevin Durand, never gets like really good
he's
props.
the best character.
No, I
in the whole damn
love
movie.
Kevin Durand personally, but Dan Steavens, Kathryn Newton, Ashley Weir, Melissa Barrera for what it is, and Kevin Durand all perform brilliantly in this. Honestly, like top tier.
Yeah.
It's a fun performance for sure. For sure.
It is. And I think it's funny too because I think we've all met somebody who's exactly like that.
Oh yeah.
Exactly like that.
Yeah. It might be me. I brought the garlic. No, I cook. I know the difference between garlic and onions. Anyways, Abigail's strength and speed allow her to easily prevent them from stabbing her through the heart or in any capacity. She overwhelms them and bites Sammy before being incapacitated by Joey with a tranquilizer. They brought 2 tranquilizers. They got her with the first one when they kidnapped her. And they had 1 extra. They realized that was the only thing that actually worked.
Can I point out a plot hole here real quick though?
Yes.
So when they first got her, they drugged her, knocked her out, checked her pulse.
Yeah.
Vampires don't have a pulse.
Maybe in this lore they do.
Fair.
Fair enough. Or she already kind of knew what was going on anyway because we'll get to that. But maybe that's, again, one of the weird trickery.
I mean, she 100% did kind of know what was going on because of like the revelation close to the end of the film.
She likes to play with her food.
Yeah.
Sure. So upon awakening, the centuries-old Abigail reveals that she had known the group's true identities when she arranged the whole plan through Lambert so that she could kill them for wronging her father. So Joey deduces that Abigail has killed dozens of her father's enemies in a foiled effort to earn his love.
So on set, they referred to Ashley Weir's character Abigail when she was like human Abigail as Abby, and when she was vampiric Abigail as Abigail, to distinguish between like, because she gives 2 completely different performances depending on how she's being perceived or whatever. So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
There's Abby and Abby Normal.
Yes, very Abby Normal.
Don't we know an Abby Normal?
Yeah, we do. Lead singer for the Graveyard Boulevard. Abigail bursts out of her confines and attacks Frank. But Joey...
Like, okay, I think it's really funny when they've got her in, like, the elevator, and they, like, actually think that's gonna contain her. I'm sitting there like, come on, you guys.
I love it when
Come
she picks up Frank and she's flying.
Yeah.
So yeah, she attacks Frank in this long drawn out battle chase scene and everything like that. And
Lots of ballet in there, lots of dancing.
Oh yeah.
And I think he even says, "Oh fuck, she's flying."
Yep, exactly. But Joey, in the struggle, exposes her to a bit of sunlight, which immediately explodes her fucking arm. With just hours before sunset.
But that arm almost immediately starts growing the fuck back.
Yep, it does. With just hours before sunset, the group split up.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't have a whole lot of time left
Was it
before the sun set.
Those sun up.
Yeah, because they kidnapped her at dark, so it would be sun up. Hours before sun up, the group split up to find an escape route. Having been bitten, Sammy is freaking the fuck out. Like, what's gonna happen to me? What's gonna happen?
Like when they get into the sunlight, she like takes her finger and like very slowly goes towards the sunlight. She's like, oh, I'm okay.
But unfortunately, she does still end up turning into a vampire, and becoming
After she falls into a giant pool of bodies.
no, Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she falls into that pool of bodies first.
Yep. Yeah, she does, because then she...
Oh.
It's just Jenny Retching
Retching show again.
Yeah, it's always the Jenny Retching show.
Quick, get her to the carpet. It's like a cat with a hairball.
That always happen too. I have 2 cats, and the older one always does it on the carpet. Like, she'll be on the tile and goes to the carpet.
Oh, hold on. I'm in the wrong place.
Anyway, so Sammy does get turned, but also becomes a fucking puppet for Abigail.
She's not like fully turned.
No, she's fully turned.
She's fully turned, but she has no autonomy.
Yes.
Because we do find out later that there is different types of vampires in this lore. So she is a vampire. She can still attack, but she is 100% being controlled by
Takes
Abigail.
a long time to learn the cool shit.
Yes,
It sure does.
She's in the thralls of Abigail's mind, and in the process kills Peter before attacking Frank and Joey, who have to destroy Sammy with reflected sunlight.
Poor Peter. Honestly,
By the way, Melissa Barrera, who has done Scream and all this other stuff, right? And Dan Steavens both have said that this is the bloodiest fucking film that they have ever worked on, hands down.
I believe
okay. So here's something that I've got to say, because I've already said that I really love Kevin Durand's character. What's his name?
Peter.
Yes. So literally right before this scene, me and my fiance were talking, and he goes, I really want him to be the final guy. I know it's going to be her that's the final girl. I mean, it's like written from the second the movie starts, like, there's our final girl.
Yep.
But I want him to be the final guy. And then immediately he died, like 30 seconds later. I was like, well, not the final guy. So much for that.
That's me. You.
There was no final guy.
No, we always knew it was going to be a final girl. Anyways, Lambert lures Joey and Frank into a hidden security room where he reveals Abigail turned him into a vampire 2 years earlier as punishment for helping Frank. Because Frank and Lambert knew each other. Frank's the one who basically gathered all the other girls.
He kind of orchestrated everything at the behest of Abigail.
Of Lambert.
Right.
Well, of Lambert.
Well,
as far as
that's
we know.
what I'm saying. Lambert
yeah.
organized everything at the behest of Abigail.
Yes.
Because when he got changed mainly because he was helping Frank, who was an undercover cop.
Right.
That had infiltrated the organization.
Right. And what, killed? No. He didn't kill 2 of their enforcers, but like got them in trouble.
Yeah.
Right.
But he supposedly agreed to help Abigail take down. He's trying to convince Frank and Joey to take down Abigail and Lazar and take over the Empire. But instead, killing Lambert for leading him into Abigail's trap. So Frank kills Lambert. Like, he gets turned.
I was going to say, but not before Lambert
he's like,
legit
yeah,
turns
I'm
him.
in. Bite me, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he legitimately turns him with, like, he even says, like, I have autonomy. Like, I'm not a puppet. I have full autonomy. She's giving me the full treatment. That's what I'm giving to you. And he's like, yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Bite me, bro.
And then he stakes him.
Yeah. And then he immediately stakes him.
Yeah. So.
In the back.
Well, it's fitting. It's definitely fitting. So
Yeah.
Abigail attacks Frank, but he overpowers her and drains her blood. Almost.
Not completely.
Almost. So leaving her very weakened. So cornered, Joey leaves a voice message for his son, apologizing for having been absent from his life and being basically a piece of shit. Reveling in his newer power, Frank bites Joey, intending to turn her into his thrall puppet so he can use her to kill Abigail.
What I find kind of interesting about... Okay, I really love True Blood. It's one of my favorite shows. In True Blood, and in a lot of other vampire lore, if a vampire kills and drinks the blood of an older, much older vampire, they get some interesting powers, or at least... I mean, he's a new vampire, so he probably wouldn't understand all those powers anyways and know how to use them.
No.
But they can become, like in True Blood, they become much more powerful.
Right.
However, Joey does not transform because Frank doesn't get the cool fucking shit. No. His inexperience with his new abilities, and instead she and Abigail team up to kill him.
Because she promised Abigail she wouldn't let her get hurt.
Right. Well, and the one thing that he also forgot was, he bit her, but she never drank his blood.
Which is the same thing that happened with Sammy. Yeah. However, like Abigail said, like, dude, you just became a vampire like 5 minutes ago. You think you know how to just like control people?
Takes a long time to learn the cool shit.
It does. It does. Abigail encourages Joey to leave and be a part of her son's life. Basically just saying, like, just be present. Just be there. But then Lazar arrives and threatens her. Like,
should we go ahead and reveal who Lazar truly is?
Yeah. It's Dracula!
It's fucking Dracula.
He's Dracula!
In fact, this film, when it was in production, had the filming title of Dracula's Daughter.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
That makes sense.
It was a throwback to the original. Stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, when he came on screen, I was like, it's Ozymandias from The Watchmen.
Oh, fuck, it was.
Yeah. That's what went through my head, but I didn't say it out loud.
He didn't have the blonde hair, so I didn't recognize him.
Yeah. But I was like, hey, it's that guy. I know him. Abigail, he threatens to kill her.
He was going to
kill
fucking kill her.
Yeah. Abigail defends Joey for being present when she needed her. I mean, like, she really did help save Abigail's life. Yeah.
He was not there for her when she needed her.
Lazar was not there. And although he angrily rebukes Abigail, he relents for Abigail's sake and allows the covered in blood, battered and beaten Joey to walk out of the house.
And I thought it was the fact too that he's like, well, I came for you. Yeah, but she was here when I needed her.
When I needed you.
Yeah.
When I needed you. You weren't here. She was.
Yeah.
It's a lesson to be learned here, kids.
Be there for your kids.
Or they're going to turn out to be blood-sucking little bastards.
I mean, aren't they always?
Well, yes.
Okay, then. As long as we're all in agreement with that.
I said I have a 12-year-old.
We've met her.
And I have an almost 21-year-old, so what's your point?
Yeah.
And I have adult children.
Yeah.
And they're way cooler than that.
They do get cooler as they get older.
They do get cooler.
Yeah,
They do.
That's what I keep hearing.
They do get cooler. But anyway, that is where...
K-pop will eventually end, right?
Yeah, dubstep's not a thing anymore, so yeah, there's gonna be a bubble burst with that shit.
Yes.
Anyway, that is where we end this film. I don't think there's any plans on doing a sequel to this, although I would.
Well, I mean, I guess you could do it. You could do it over and over again.
Yeah, you could
keep bringing new groups of kids to... Kids. I call them kids. They feel like kids.
But, I mean, I don't see why, because she's kind of like earning Lazar's love and trust again after this ordeal and everything like that.
I hope, at least. I don't know. He seems like a cold-blooded killer.
I mean, I love the fact that we can do sequels, but sometimes it just
There's
you don't
no reason
need it
for it. Yeah.
No. But in all fairness, I mean, this is like a nice, like, rounded story and everything like that. You know, you've got the character growth that needs to happen at the end of the film for it to end and everything. Thoughts?
I loved it. I remember when it first came out, I saw it and I was like, okay.
You're right. I was the same way too. And then like the more and more I saw of it or I was hearing of it, I was like, okay, this could be fun. I do like the cast that's involved with this.
Yeah.
And then like I didn't go in theaters and see it, but as soon as it hit like Peacock, I think, because it's Universal. Ironically, Universal.
Universal Monster movie.
Right. I immediately watched it, and I was like, "Oh, this is fucking good."
Yeah, I actually drugged Shelley to the movie theater to watch this, and she's not a big horror fan, but she thought it looked entertaining. And
I mean, it's comedic.
It is.
It's comedic. It's gory, and what more could you want?
Yeah.
I mean, are you ready? I thought this was just so. Like,
wow.
Okay. There's things that I really did like about it.
powder.
There was things
No,
that
I don't,
really
but I
did
wish I
like
did.
about it. There was really things that I did like about it. I fucking loved Peter, Kevin Durand's character. I thought there was just things that were really predictable, and maybe it was because I had seen too many trailers. Maybe it was because this is why I stay away from trailers.
It's not the fact that you saw too many trailers. It's the fact that it was very predictable.
It's predictable
because it's a
like even. I like playing with my food. I said it before she even said it. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, she likes playing with her food. And then she goes, I like playing with my food. I'm like, see?
Yeah, but sometimes, I mean,
But it was good. Like, it was fun. It was a fun movie. The effects were really cool. Like, the dancing was fun. There was a lot of fun things. I thought Dan Steavens was a fucking douchebag. Like, the character itself, but I also think, like, he's acted better than this.
You can only do with what you're given.
I know. Agreed.
And he is British, and he was putting on like a kind of like trying to
trying to be a Queen's accent.
Well, he was trying to ditch the Queen's accent, and then he kind of just embraced it as the film progressed on.
Yeah, I'll give him that. I just feel like there was a lot of things that I was like, yeah, I already saw that coming.
He was definitely. I personally think that he was better in the live action Beauty and the Beast remake. And
I kept saying to Bob, I'm like, that's the Beast.
And he was the dentist in Kong, Godzilla X Kong New Empire too, which I love that character.
And he but I think the first thing I saw him in was, oh crap.
Legion?
No, it was the one where he's like supposed to be the guy's army buddy, and the guy dies.
Oh yeah, what was that one? I don't know if he's actually a psychopath or something.
Guest or something.
Guest,
I think that's what it was. Yeah, and that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I loved that.
Had a lot of cool stuff in it.
And that's why I'm like, okay, I see Dan Steavens in things that I liked him far better in, and what he was far more convincing, and I just felt like this movie was just so to me. It was kind of like, okay, fine.
But up, down,
sideways.
Oh no. Okay, here, hang on. Here, I'll give you one reason to make it up.
Yeah, needle drop on Dan's egg.
Okay, all right.
3.
All right, fair.
Straight to
3
the
blood
sky.
machetes.
Yep. That was good.
Because
she danced and the blood.
Right.
Yeah, it was good. Okay, I'll give him convinced. 3 up.
There you go.
Yay! Now let's get it lovingly onto the floor. Bye. What are we gonna do next, guys?
Let's do a collaborated effort between multiple horror icons.
Lots of them. Lots of my favorite people.
And when she says that, she doesn't just mean the 3 of us.
No.
Because, that would be cool. But
iconic.
One of my top 5 favorite movies of all time.
The original George A. Romero's Creepshow.
Written by
Stephen
King.
And acted in by
Stephen King.
Go figure.
And Joe Hill.
Yes. Little buddy.
Little
buddy.
Joe Hill.
And lots of other great actors. We'll get into that next week.
Right. So, but until then, make sure you watch this and come back here next week.
Mm-hmm.
Slash that subscribe button.
Stab the like button.
And ringling the bell.
Yeah, the grave bell.
The grave bell. I'm getting there.
That's the one.
He hasn't recorded 200 videos like us.
Not quite 200 yet.
Nice.
Well, between other things.
Pert near.
Because we have a big
Yes.
thing to
We
do.
do.
For our 200.
Stay tuned.
So
'cause
ringling the grave bell.
coming.
Yep.
And, until next time, we will see you all
in
In the afterlife.